Hi everybody, Paul Stefano here. Today with a quick review of the new mobile recording system called TriBooth. That's T-R-I Booth. The folks behind it are Rick Wasserman and George Whittam, and it's a really cool, compact, and most importantly, easiest setup solution for recording voiceover on the go. So I'm not going to do an entire unboxing because frankly, Rick has done a fantastic job on the video portion of their website, which you can find at www.bookablevo.com/try, T-R-I-booth. But I do have it here behind me, and you can see how compact it is in the little suitcase. I'm going to set it up, do some sound samples, and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Okay, we're now inside the completely set up TriBooth, and this is what it looks like. There's the copy stand and the microphone with my trusty Shure MV51. It's a USB mic, but it is a large diaphragm condenser, and I like it a lot for portable use, so this is what I would probably be using if I had the TriBooth on the road with me. You can see the LED light switch, and this is a walk around the booth. I'm going to do a quick sound test with just white noise. You can hear the noise floor. Then I'm going to read a quick article from the Washington Post today about black holes. I'll do it both from in here in the TriBooth and then inside my whisper room, which is what I normally record in my home studio, and we'll listen to the differences. Scientists find monster black hole so big they didn't think it was possible. Before now, scientists did not think it was possible for a stellar black hole to have a mass larger than 20 times that of the Sun, an approximation based on their understanding of the way stars evolve and die in the Milky Way. But that assumption was metaphorically crushed in the gravity of a monster black hole that a group of Chinese-led international scientists discovered inside our own galaxy. The hole has a mass 70 times that of the Sun, researchers said in their study published in the journal Nature. Scientists find monster black hole so big they didn't think it was possible. Before now, scientists did not think it was possible for a stellar black hole to have a mass larger than 20 times that of the Sun, an approximation based on their understanding of the way stars evolve and die in the Milky Way. But that assumption was metaphorically crushed in the gravity of a monster black hole that a group of Chinese-led international scientists discovered inside our own galaxy. The hole has a mass 70 times that of the Sun, researchers said in their study published in the journal Nature. Okay, I'm back in my whisper room, all comfy, cozy, and seated, basically because I'm lazy and didn't want to stand anymore. But let's do a quick recap of the TriBooth. Okay, so what did I think? First of all, setup was really easy. I was able to get all the pieces set up in about 15 minutes, maybe even less. Super simple to put together. That, I think, is probably going to be one of the strongest suits of the product, because I've used other products and even created some myself where I've gone to Lowe's or Home Depot and bought PVC pipe and blankets and set up booths for people on the road. And it's quite cumbersome, and sometimes I forget the parts and which order they go into. The way TriBooth has labeled the parts with the tape and the accompanying video that shows you how to put it together, super simple. That's great. Now the sound, it sounds really good. In the samples, you probably heard that it sounds better the MB51 sounds better in the TriBooth than it does in my Whisper Room. Now, to be fair, I didn't have the mic, the MB51, where I normally would have my studio mic, this being one of them. But even in the corner of my Whisper Room where I keep my shotgun mic, I didn't want to take it down because I'm super OCD and didn't want to have to put the studio mic back up. So I had the MV51 just next to it. But in that location, it didn't sound as good as it did inside the TriBooth with no other treatment whatsoever. No bass traps, no foam, nothing at all, just what came with the kit. So kudos to George and Rick for creating what is a great sounding booth. Noise floor was a little bit higher in the TriBooth, but that's to be expected because the Whisper Room is a lot denser. And then I also have some additional drywall on this particular Whisper Room. But all in all, it's a really great sounding product and would do a great job, I think, in most travel situations, maybe even some long-term home situations if you were in temporary housing or maybe your basement was flooded where your booth normally was and you needed something to work on for a few months. I think it would be a great solution. So again, congratulations to the team at TriBooth. It's a really great product, really easy to put together, and I gotta say I'm impressed.